Welcome to news updates from the stable of Afemai Today TV, your most favorite and dependable online TV channel, which brings to you updates on developmental trends in Afemai land, otherwise called Edo North in Edo State, South Nigeria. I am your regular anchor, Ray Simpa. First, the highlights of the news. Edo State hosts 32nd National Festival of Arts and Culture, NAFEST. Okwe Kingdom holds Okara Title ceremony, October 25. Oba of Benin celebrates birthday, coronation anniversary. ADTI felicitates. Living Fountains of Waters Ministry Incorporated celebrates a decade of God's faithfulness. ADTI felicitates with Right Honorable Yekini Idaye, Honorable Bamdele Oloruntoba, Honorable Akinola Agbaje on their birthdays. ADTI remembers late Delegiwa. Now, the details of the news. Edo State, Nigeria's heartbeat state, is currently playing host to 32nd National Festival of Arts and Culture, NAFEST, at the ancient city of Benin, the state capital. With the theme, Our Royalty, Our Pride, the 7-day event meant to commemorate the 3rd coronation anniversary and birthday of the Benin monarch, His Royal Majesty Oba Iwale II, Omonoba Nedo Uku Opolopolo, has 26 states as reliably gathered in participation. According to information made available to Afemai Today TV, the event, which holds at 4 different venues in the ancient city, namely Oba's Palace, Uniben Sports Complex, Benin Golf Club, and Oba Akinzwa Cultural Center, saw in attendance His Excellency Mr. Godwin Obaseki, the Edo State Governor, who declared the event open. His Excellency Right Honorable Philip Shaibu, the Deputy Governor of Edo State and members of Edo State Executive Council. Others were Honorable Obeide Hama, Chairman, House of Representatives Committee on Culture and Tourism. Otumba Shegun Rosewe, Director General, National Council for Arts and Culture, as well as 78-year-old legendary musician Sir Victor Uwaifo, pop legend Innocent Dibia, also known as Tu Baba, and a host of others, too numerous to mention. The 6 local government areas making up Afemai land, namely Akoko Edo, Esako East, Esako West, Esako Central, Onwa East, and Onwa West, are well represented in the historic event. Come Friday, 25th October 2019, Okwe Kingdom, an ancient community in Akoko Edo local government area, Edo State, South Nigeria, shall again reshape the cultural landscape of Afemai land and Edo State as it holds this year's edition of Okara Title ceremony. The indefatigable Akoko Edo Lion King, His Royal Highness Oba Okishimede Eshimoka Idogudito, JPOON, the Olokwe of Okwe Kingdom, while feeding questions from Afemai Today TV yesterday, explained that Okara Title ceremony was an age-long ceremony which started with the history of Okwe Kingdom from 10th to 13th century When the Asian community moved from Ile-Ife via Benin to Agbagba to the present site between 1919 and 1921. According to him, Okwe Kingdom has a well-organized age group system of native government through which the day-to-day administration of the kingdom is carried out. Oba Idogu further explained that Okwe Kingdom comprises three important age groups, namely senior and substantive Okumokugbe, Okeke and junior Okumokugbe, and Imoboyogwa age group. While according to him, Okara elders, which is the highest title for men, Okumokugbe senior and Okumokugbe Okeke, form the community council where decisions are taken for the good governance of the community. Imoboyogwa age group are the soldiers or militia of the community. While he promised that this year's edition, which is celebrated by Imeshimokwe age group, shall be exciting as so much are being put in place, he called on all of his sons and daughters at home and abroad to join him and the good people of his kingdom in the historic celebration. Okara Tetu ceremony, during which Okwe sons are hierarchically graduated from one age group to another, is celebrated every decade by the good people of Okwe Kingdom. The great Oba of Benin Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Oba Iwuare II Ogidigon, was a year older, as well as 3 years on the highly exalted throne of his ancestors. In its special message signed by his BOT member, Miss Faith Oiza-Simpa, and made available to Afemai Today TV, Afemai Development and Transformation Initiative, ADTI, described the prodigious monarch as a royal father whose indiscriminate love for the entire Edo State in particular and Nigeria in general was illimitable. While felicitating with the great monarch on behalf of the good people of Afemai land, the organization prayed God to continue to bless him with greater wisdom, unfailing health, and interminable prosperity for the greater peace, unity, progress, and prosperity of his kingdom and Edo State in general.
We're here because of grace, a part of your great plan. We have come to seek your face, not the wonders of your hand. And yes, we need your touch, but you've given us so much that we just want to thank you for all you've done for us. We've come to bless your name, King of kings and Lord of lords. We've come to give you praise. You are the one that we adore. Yes, you are. Oh Lord, cleanse our hearts with fire and fill us with desire for your thoughts, for your presence in our lives.
Living Fountains of Waters Ministry Incorporated, also known as Sanctuary of Life, a fast-growing Pentecostal church at Tigara, the headquarters of Akoko Edula government area, Edo State, South Nigeria, last weekend celebrated a decade of God's faithfulness. Speaking to Afemai Today TV on Sunday after a Thanksgiving service to conclude the week-long event, which began on Wednesday, 16th October 2019, Pastor Joshua Aliu, the lead pastor, Living Fountains of Waters Ministry Incorporated, thanked God for the journey so far, which he described as both blissful and challenging. recounting how the church began from the sitting room of his 3-bedroom apartment on Gogoro axis of Bobo quarters in Igala. He expressed his overwhelming gratitude to God for taking the church to its permanent place of worship, which, according to him, was humanly unimaginable. He also appreciated all the church workers, as well as members and others who stood by him and family to take the church to where it is today. The just concluded 10th anniversary of Living Fountains of Waters Ministry Incorporated had Prophet Dr. Henry Ajayi Gospel as guest minister and a mammoth crowd of worshippers in attendance. Our Family Development and Transformation Initiative, ADTI, owners of AFEMA Today and AFEMA Today TV, the people's most favorite and dependable online media channels, have felicitated with 3 top political leaders in Akoko, Edo local government area, Edo State, South Nigeria, namely, Right Honorable Yekini Daye, the Deputy Speaker, Edo State House of Assembly, Honorable Bamidele Oloruntoba, and erstwhile Honorable Member, Edo State House of Assembly, and Honorable Akinola Abaje, the Honorable Commissioner for Water and Energy Resources, Edo State, on their birthdays. In its special birthday message made available to AFEMA Today TV, the organization described the trio as leaders whose impeccable love for Akoko Edo government area and by extension AFEMA land could not be overemphasized. It further described them as leaders whose political contributions have to a very large extent shaped the political landscape of Nigeria's oldest and the only unaltered local government area. LDTI, while wishing them many more fruitful years ahead in maximum relevance, good health, greater wisdom, and unending prosperity, charge them to continue to take Akoko Edo government area and indeed AFEMA land to greater heights developmentally. While Right Honorable Yekini Idaye has his birthday on 23rd October, Honorable Bamidele Oloruntoba and Honorable Akinola Agbaje had theirs on Sunday, 20th October 2019, respectively. AFEMA Development and Transformation Initiative, owners of AFEMA Today and AFEMA Today TV, the people's most favorite and dependable online media channel, has joined the good people of AFEMA land and the entire world to remember late Delegiwa, a frontline journalist of high repute who was monstrously assassinated through mail bomb explosion on 19th October 1986 at his residence on 25 Talabi Street, Adeni Jones Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. In a communique issued and signed by Ms. Faith Oiza-Simpa, a member of the organization's Board of Trustees, the organization lamented the gross failure of successive governments to unravel the killers of the world-class pen pusher after 33 years of his senior's assassination. As the big question of who killed Delegiwa has remained indelible in the hearts of all Nigerians and non-Nigerians alike, the organization therefore called on President Muhammadu Buhari-led federal government to hold the bull by its horn by bringing Delegiwa's killers to book for posterity's sake. Late Delegiwa was born on 16th March 1947 and was, until his painful assassination, the editor-in-chief of the moribund Newswatch magazine, a leading news magazine in Nigeria. My fellow AFEMA people, we have no any other place that we can call our own other than AFEMA land. Therefore, let us join hands and illuminate her developmentally Thank you for watching. See you at the next episode of this segment on this same channel. God bless you.
We're here because of grace, a part of your great plan. We have come to seek your face, not the wonders of your hand. And yes, we need your touch, but you've given us so much that we just want to